It's Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. And we're bringing it all to you right now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. I'm Don Jacobs, and I'm in the Pennsylvania Outdoor Life cabin next to the fireplace, staying a little bit warm. Talk about warm, the first story is all about heat. It's all about a prescribed burn on Game Lands 58. Now, I've got to tell you, a lot of planning. You saw last week, a ton of planning went into every fire burn that they have. You're going to hear from Brian Williamson and Jim Roberts, and they're going to walk us through it. So, Brian, we recently aired a story on the planning of all these burns. How's it going so far?
So far, so good. We actually were able to get a grass burn conducted there early in February. We had some drier weather, unseasonably warmer weather. We were able to get that burn completed. It was about 20 acres there in Columbia County, and this will be our second burn for the year. So we're off to a pretty good start considering it's fairly early in March still.
So tell me, where are we and what's going to get burnt today?
Yeah, so today here we're standing at State Game Lands 58 in Columbia County, and today we're looking to target some grass units.
Jim Roberts is the burn boss for the day. It's a title he takes very seriously.
So welcome to 58, everyone. We're going to do HO 14 and 9 is one unit. General management goals: provide safety of personnel and the public. Warm season grass habitat enhancements. We're going to take the thatch out, kill the woodies. Provide training and experience for PGC personnel. We have one training going on today. We want to reduce the fuel loading of the thatch and dead down fine surfaces by 85%. Top kill at least 70% of woody vegetation. Control operations. We will ignite, begin a test fire, which will be on the downwind side, which for this unit is probably going to be the northeast corner. You guys ready? Dave, you're going to light. All crews, we're going into test fire. Go ahead, Dave. Pull some lines out, Bry.
So, Jim, what does it mean to be the burn boss? What's your job today?
My job is to oversee all the firing operations, make sure everyone is safe, make sure we're meeting objectives, and just keeping everything in line where it should be with weather parameters.
Do people already know what their jobs are?
They will after the briefing, but the crew that we have in the Northeast, very good crews, so they're very good at doing what they do. Pretty much do any job you give them. We proceed with weather parameters, check to make sure everything's all right. Start the fire on the downwind side and just walk it around, being safe all the way through.
The physical fire, is it drip torches? What do you use?
Today it'll be drip torches, yes. We have all kinds of ignition devices, but today will be drip torch.
What is a drip torch for the people that don't know?
It is a torch with a mixture. It is mixed 4-to-1, 4 diesel to 1 gasoline gallons, and then put into a drip torch, lit, and you just walk along. You'll see that today as you walk along. It drips fire down where you put it. Crew 2, burn boss.
Go ahead, burn boss.
Chuck, how you making out down there? You creating any black in that green area?
Yeah, it's just moving real slow.
Okay, 10-4, thank you.
So we're about 20 minutes, 25 minutes into this burn. Jim says it's going just as planned. The wind is blowing this way, but the fire is coming this way. They're keeping everything under control at the edges, and now we're about to crest the hill and watch the rest of the plan work. So Jim, how's it going so far?
We're going good.
Yeah?
We're going good.
So this is the way it's planned, right?
Correct.
Wind's blowing this way, but the fire's coming this way.
Correct.
How's that happen?
Well, we're backing it in. The fire always go to the fuel.
Okay.
So we're backing it in slowly to consume all the thatch at the bottom.
It looks really black over that hill already. You're accomplishing quite a bit.
Yeah, it's doing very well. We're in some heavier fuel now, so you'll see a little more fire activity. If you notice, Evan has gone from lines to just dots,
Gotcha.
which will grow.
And it'll burn itself
And it'll
out.
burn,
and keep
it'll
coming
burn
this
into
way.
the next one and keep backing into us. Yeah.
Gotcha. So why burn grass units?
So the overarching goals associated with these grass units out here is primarily for thatch reduction in the grass. It's also to remove invasive species.
So how did you pick this area? So we were talking before that you had a bunch of people jumping in on this, and then you have to make the decision. Tell me how you picked this particular field.
Yep, so this actual field was picked for this specific treatment early on in the process, which again started with a comprehensive management plan. The comprehensive management plan kind of outlined areas that we needed to use fire, places that we're managing for wildlife habitat. So we identified it in our CMPs, or our comprehensive management plans, and then we followed that up with our burn plan meeting that we had there back in February. And now we're looking to execute the actual burn plan. So we identify these things early on in the process, way before we actually arrive here on site.
What's going to benefit from your burn?
An array of game and non-game species, but again, the actual vegetation that exists there. So these fields are primarily comprised of warm season grasses, and so to promote warm season grasses, we like to try to reduce that thatch and reduce the invasive species that tend to pop up over time.
There's a lot of equipment here, a lot of gear. I know we've been talking about a lot of planning. Each one of these is a major event, isn't it?
It is. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of logistical planning, upfront planning, then of course just getting the people here on site amidst all the other duties that everybody has in their job.
So if somebody uses the game lands and you're going to burn, they can expect to see a sign, they can expect to see warnings, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We have some public notification stuff that goes out through our GIS folks, and we also have some signage and stuff that will be placed generally nearby any public use roadways near our burn units.
Crew 1 burn bus. Look out here. See your wind?
10-4.
Wind is blowing right the way you want it to, right?
So just stop.
That's it. You made the corner. This will burn itself out and you're done.
Yep.
Under, what, an hour and a half?
About. All crew unit tied off, 11:30. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
You know, you were a great tour guide through all this, but more importantly, the people, the hunters, the environmentalists have to know what great work this is.
Yeah, it is really great work. It's good for the fields. It's good for all the critters. It's good for everybody. About 2.5 weeks, this will all be green shoots, and deer will be out, and everybody will be using it up.
Good job. Good job. You and your crew are awesome.
Yeah, they're good guys. These guys really are good.
So like Brian said, every fire is different, so that's mainly an open field to get everything knocked down. They're going to start moving into the bigger woods as the weather permits. Good luck, be safe out there, and hopefully we get to do a different story with them somewhere in the future. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.